Well, hello again, YouTube pipe smokers, fellow pipe enthusiasts. Southern Piper here, and I wanted to talk about tongue bite. We all know it, we all get it. What do we do about it? Well, I was going to talk to you this morning about what I do about tongue bite. And so this is going to be my Wednesday review for this week. No pipe this morning, just because I've had a busy morning and wanted to go ahead and put this content out. So I'm going to talk about tongue bite, what I do. Of course, we all know the number one way to deal with tongue bite is to not get tongue bite. But, excuse me, we can get tongue bite in a variety of ways. Drinking coffee when it's too hot will scorch your tongue. But when it comes to pipe smoking, if you, some tobacco blends will just bite you based on your style of smoking, your sensitivity level. I'm sure there's some body chemistry in there. So some things you just can't prevent, and I know a lot of people will, over the course of their pipe smoking journey, they know blends or specific blends or in general types of blends will bite them, so they just avoid it, and they learn that through trial and error. But anybody can get tongue bite if you freight train, just really chooch on a bowl and get the heat built up, and then that hot smoke is hitting your tongue. And so, even nowadays, I'll get tongue bite if I'm enjoying a blend and just really chooching on it, freight training it because I like the taste. And that's just user error when it comes to that. Some tobaccos, like I know I've heard people say aromatics, because if you don't let it dry out enough, the moisture, it'll bite you. So there's a variety of different reasons that people get tongue bite, but how do we deal with it? Well, what I do is, and I found this from another YouTube presenter a couple of years ago, and I don't remember the channel name. Best I could tell, when I found the his video where he talked about it, at the time, and this has been a couple of years ago, at that time it had been about 5 years since he had put any content out. So, but I don't remember his name. So what I do is I took on his advice a mouthwash called the Natural Dentist, and I picked up 3 bottles. These are 16.9 fluid ounces, 500 milliliters. I picked this up on Amazon. I got a 3-pack at a pretty good price. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was very reasonable. For 1,500 milliliters of mouthwash. So I will rinse with this at least daily, and then if I get tongue bite, then I will rinse with it a couple of times a day. So, and it has it is made or formulated with aloe vera, and so it soothes and moisturizes, um, and that is one of the advantages to this, I believe. I haven't done a lot of research on it. I just know what works for me. So, you would want, and if you think about it, tongue bite is a burn. So, how would you treat a burn? Um, and so aloe vera is a good product to use there. So, the natural dentist is what I use. I have never gotten tongue bites so bad that I've had to lay off smoking for a period of time. I I will occasionally take breaks for various and sundry reasons, whether it be to reset my palate, whether it be to give my mouth a break. Um, so sometimes you may just need to take a break from smoking if you get tongue bite too severely. So that's what I use as far as tongue bite is concerned. I would be interested to know what you all do if you get tongue bite. What product or what method do you go by uh, to soothe the burn, but to soothe your tongue to help your mouth heal? So anyway, that is this week's installment of Wednesday Review, discussing my product and my method of dealing with tongue bite. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate your support. And as always, my friends, I bid you happy smoking and blessings to you and your family.